everybody, I'm Ashley and you're Kicking It with Ash. Today we're going to be discussing when life collides with college, right? The best way I can go about this is just tell you my personal story so I can just dive into it, because usually students just come and tell me and then I can jump into it, right? But this is me giving you my full-on advice, and the only way I can give you that is just to talk about what happened to me so that way you can understand what I'm trying to convey. So, when life collided with me in college was fall 2005. Good old Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina came through at the last minute. I was able to leave with just a duffel bag of clothes and my school books, right? Thinking I can come on back. When I realized that my job was underwater, I realized at that point that I could not come back. I didn't want to deal with that stress and that unsureness of what's going to happen, right? The nice thing is my uncle, my great uncle, called my mom just to make sure I'm good, and he told her to make sure Ash never stops school because of this. I was going to take a break. I was looking at schools, but I was going to take a break because that was a lot of stress on a person to realize that they lost everything and then they have to start all over, right? My mom was like, nah, you're not stopping. So what school do you want to go to, right? I was like, I had to pick. So I did pick a school, loved it, I finished there. But the biggest headache I had to deal with was trying to get my financial aid from a school that it was stuck with because of Katrina to the school that I'm currently at. And the gracious of that school was that they allowed me to go to school and live in housing without worrying about my financial aid. The sad thing is of it, they are a business. Every college is a business, and so they needed their money. And so that's when the fighting began. And it wasn't a big fight, but you know, when you have to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that in order to get everything done, that's a lot of stress on a person, okay? You're already feeling like a refugee, as they called us. You already feel low because you lost everything and you're trying to rebuild. And then on top of that, this fight, right? That was not a fight I wanted to do. But I did it. And I had a lot of support, especially from the people there. So the biggest thing I want you to know is, when life gets in the way, death, unexpected pregnancy, make sure you go to somebody on campus that you can talk to. Because that person that you can rely on is going to be there for you and it's going to help you get through these difficult times. I'm sorry, y'all. But the most important thing is they're going to have your back. They're going to make sure that you understand if you leave today, what could happen to you. And for me, as an advisor, I always want to make sure if my student quits, they understand how to exit and how to come back. Because what I don't want is that your financial aid gets hit and that your GPA gets hit, and now you're dealing with a lot more coming back, okay? So the biggest thing, sorry, so sorry. The biggest thing to remember though, life is always going to be in the way in whatever you do. But if this is your goal and if this is a part of your journey, do not allow life to stop this journey. Find somebody on the campus that you can trust to divulge the information that you have, so that way they can assist you with how to coincide this with the life that you're dealing with, or how to take a pause from school so that way you can regroup and come back, okay? I am sorry, I got emotional. I am an emotional person. But I wanted to make sure you understood life is going to get in the way. And it's really up to you to determine how you're going to deal with it. But I always want you to know, if you don't have anyone else, you can come talk to me and I'll assist you as best as I can, or I will give you the information you need to get that assistance, okay? But other than that, I really wish you the best. Do not let life get in the way of your dreams and your goals. Other than that, I'm chicken and wags.